Hello everyone, V here and welcome back to Night in the Woods. Now last time things were going a little bit weird. We helped with a splay during the harvest and noticed someone getting kidnapped. All that we had some really weird nightmares. There was of course the nice stuff like hunting for stars with Mr. Chazakov and stuff like that, but yeah, in general things are looking a little bit weird. And I believe that right now the only thing that we have left is to actually have a chat with our mom and to see if there's anyone else in this place, and then we'll have to find out. Oh dear, guess we cannot. Or maybe I already did talk to Mom in the last episode, I don't know. I'm going to run through the entire city and see if there is anything that I might have missed last time, and then we'll see who I'm going to spend time with. So far, like I said, I want to do it a little bit more bee-centric, but I'll see what I'll be able to do. Let's take a look over here. Can I? No, I cannot steal the pretzels anymore. There is no Miss Rosa. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I already talked to the kids because I do not have a dialogue option. So I believe that all that we have left to do right now for today is to take a look at Grid and B. It's wet again. And I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, are we still standing out here? Someone has to. I mean, I guess I do appreciate the dedication. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I just want to take a look at the rats. They are still over there or not. Because I don't think I can hang out with anyone else, given that it's raining. What's in the news? Down girl slips off ledge, dies on street below. Area cranky man haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. Area man dies of heart attack from being scared by hooted and hollering phantom. Evidence shows girls was pushed. Alright, I get it. Yeah, don't push your luck. Though, you know what? I'm actually going to see if I would be able to time my jumps in such a way. Ah, crap. One more time. I want to see if I can get up on that building higher over there. I don't know if I already tried this before. Ah, crap. I will not be able to. Yeah, I don't think there's much that I can do in terms of talking to others. I don't think Germ is around. And what was that name? Oh, hello there, you. Hey, dude. Hey, you? Working here now? Yep, sucks. But it pays. Question, how did I fit a kitchen in there? It's actually a good question, yeah? Barely. What do you do here? Grillman janitor? I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. I actually can't believe this. If it turns out that Germ is actually out here in the rain, then I guess I can talk to him. But I'm not. Well, there we go. Here he is. Hey. Sup, kid? Hey, Smith. You smell weird. Why is my aunt's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That, like, makes you half cup? You never catch me half cup up. Dude, come on. I don't know what they're doing up there. You go to harvest? Nah, over it. Cool, I had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here? No. We're not like good friends or anything. Oh yeah, I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Oh, Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at bad practice. Real talk, do you actually like watching us play? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah, not my style. What is your style? I mean, that's actually dedication, you know? You're standing there with your friends, listening to their music even though it's bad and it's completely not your style. Like, you gotta appreciate that. Black metal, trash crossover, hip-hop. I like Witch Dagger, they're kinda metal. Oh yeah, I like that doom shit, right? Totally. What? Yeah, one time a guy followed me home. Like a guy from the tracks. What? Okay, whatever, I gotta get going. What did you do? That's way more important. It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye I could kinda see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill. Like 50 feet back. But like, I didn't want to look right at him. Okay. Let's go with the shorter one. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like, I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down. Oh my god. Holy shit. What did you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick. Okay. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I don't know if this is a sigh or maybe screaming, I don't know. I'm so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. Okay. That was a weird exchange. Did I jump on a cop car? Now, I can jump on any other car, but not the police car. What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone like a kid. What were you doing out here last night? You know what, let's be honest. I saw someone kidnap someone like a kid. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone in the back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah, I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, mate. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. Mate, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harvest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There will be a report. I'm reporting. This right here. This is a report. Hey, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager, has been reported as missing. Any theories, mate? I mean, that's a good point, but then again, we know what we saw, right? No. You could have gone around the fence. I don't know, mate. This one goes out all along the parking lots. Almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind him and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? I was running around half the night getting after teenage bullshit, and people scared of clothesline and noises. I absolutely get this kind of anger. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? It must have gone through the fence? Really, mate? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kinda what I thought. Will you please check the woods? Mate, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine, we found a couple teenagers in a gross mattress. Saw some worried looking deer. And one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That's it. Well then, and the cop always dies. Yeah, there's no way that we can jump this fence. Okay, so the plot thickens. We got to talk to the germ, we got to talk to Aunt Mole Cop. You know what? Before I go to see B and possibly Greg, I want to see in the center of the town, not this bit, the next one. I want to check up on the rats, if they are still there. Whoa. Someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I missed your pizza place. I wanna check up on that mouse kid that likes horrors. You forgot their name. Yeah, for band practice in a bit? I guess. Wait at night. Also, I'll tell you about it later. I kinda wonder what kind of voice Angus has, especially for singing. Is it like, you know, clean and deep? Or maybe something more rough? I don't know. Hey, so today's my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. It happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will, I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? You wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in. And we can go on an outing. And you'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. Not far at all. Because this person, I don't know if it's a he or she. Yes, she ditched the telecommunications company and works at Ham Panther? I think that was the name of the store. Okay, get as angry as you want. I'm going to check up on my rat babies. Hey, the kid's over there. I'm going to actually have a talk with him. Let's pop in and take a look at the rats. Oh, they are all over the place. Over here, a couple of them. Plastic flowers are like super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. I mean, I guess plastic ones are good if you don't want them to, you know, wilt immediately. Okay, so we cannot check up on our rats, but we don't have to. They're like all over the place. They're pretty dark. Whoa, that's a new thing. I had no idea that this is here. Whoever lives here is certainly a churchgoer. 5 saints? Grandma had a setup like this last time I saw her. Icons are good for keeping the good in, and the bad out. This is the super important info I retained from years of Sunday school. In the end, Grandma died while the saints watched. It was time. And they weren't saints anyway. They were pictures. It's pretty depressing to think about it. Pour one out for Grandma. Like, who lives here? Is it like just a room? One fridge, one dresser, one lamp, one bed, one window, one door. I guess that makes 2 ways out. This would be creepy if it wasn't so spooky. I don't think we can climb anything over here. But yeah, unless, I don't know, maybe that's a janitor's place? I'm pretty damn sure I was unable to reach this place earlier. Because running over to the stairs just made me run up. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, let's talk to the mouse. Did you go to Harvest? Yeah, I ended up on a play because my friend B screwed it up. Cool, I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon. Cool? Yeah. Blood Gorgon? Italian movie from like 1980. Lots of blood, well, it's like theatrical and stuff. Girls boarding school, a bunch of ghosts kidnapping them, taking them to the Blood Gorgon? Yep. Something wrong? I think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure. That sounds kind of awesome. I mean, in a way. It was like the opposite of awesome. Oh, sorry. It's cool, I'll see you later. Good luck with your ghost problem. Yes, thanks. I mean, ghost thing is one thing. But, like, consider the idea that this might be actually a living person, and that's way more terrifying. War is some bullshit. Gaming statue? I guess you were drafted. Did that before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. It's literally like a guerrilla group. I live in the shadows for decades. No address, always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. Of course it will. Okay, since we are at the pickaxe, might as well. Hey, B. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine, it was fun. My night got, like, really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still, like, putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice day? Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at a snack falcon. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. And Greg plays by his own rules. I've met people like that. Somehow they're freaking untouchable. I have no idea how that works, but I'm low-key jealous about this. It feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. Okay, so I guess we gotta hunt Greg down and then deal with the band practice. Okay, skipping Angus, skipping everyone else. Still feeling weird about, regular cats being right next to us on the street, but never mind. Is there anything else over here? A snake comes, fruits ghost? No, just. Sup, dude? Ugh. Huh? Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello? Are we gonna head on to the band practice? I'm pretty damn sure that we already talked to everyone. Yeah, like, at the beginning I only talked to Mom at church. Yeah, in the last episode I talked to Mom at the church, to Bruce, and everybody over there, so yeah. We have entire town covered, I believe. Yeah, let's do this. If it's another musical number, then I'm sorry for, my performance. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. Yeah, you're only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Thanks. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, mate. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Gee, I'm envious. Yeah. So how about that demon tower? Yeah, what do you think? I think yet I haven't gotten too far. It's good, I like it. Do you like it? I like it! Yes, and there's even a little bit of smile. Well, alright then. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into Demon Tower. Ah, dear. Hey, dude? You okay? You look tired. I was up all night fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, round from that door down in the lobby, up to the roof. And pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Yeah, I kinda understand. But the idea is on point for him. Yeah, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Oh my god. Pumpkin head guy. Oh. This is going to be terrible. No, this is definitely way higher energy than the previous songs. That's a little bit, I don't know, punk? Yeah, definitely way more my vibe, but once again, sorry for not talking too much, but I'm focusing not to fumble this. Like, this is only 4 keys, but holy crap! Guys, don't. Okay, and tempo change. Come on, don't. Oh fuck. You know what? Giving this kind of song to a bassist without even letting them rehearse the song earlier is like fucking evil. Like, pretty good. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, not bad considering I don't know this song. Yeah, like, sorry. Like, if we don't know this song, then for the first time it was actually pretty darn good. Whoa, so fast. Just push a button. I'm so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome! I'm gonna sound so husky. Some people are into that. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah, no. No, I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Oh, dude, don't be like that. He got us. Okay, I was about to say, it kind of bums you out when your friends aren't exactly on board with you. Oh, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happening around here? Like, from a source we can trust? Such as? Does the newspaper have, like, a ghost section? Serious? Why? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library. Or books about it. No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnap a ghost, we'll find it there, probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I think most libraries actually have local newspapers, like a backlog. I thought it was just like broken down a whole bunch of books. When's the last time we were at the library? We actually had one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Thanks, Angus. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. Okay. Pun intended or not, I don't know. Look, jobs. We're like, when it was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all walking. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realties. Mine's clearly better. Okay, pumpkin head guy, okay. I still wonder if they have tails, like legit regular tails, and they're just tucked in or are hidden or something. I don't know. Hey, closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea what a microfish is? Microfish. A microfish. Third floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. A slow night. Yep. Spooky here. All alone? I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Aren't you a joy? Unless it's one of those I am not being paid enough to do this shit kind of things. That could be it too. Okay, this floor looks definitely way prettier. Anything? Here, one moment, let's take a look. Okay, that's the kids section. Holy crap! What? It's Charity Berity! What's Charity Berity? How do you not know Charity Berity? I assume this is something from school? School of being 5 freaking years old? Alright. Oh, this was a thing you liked as a kid? Oh, I hated Charity Berity. It does look really hateable. It was like you're kidnapped by a cult. You're under some curse. Okay. And what they were like brainwashing you instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, actually, I was about to say that. That actually sounds like, you know, basic decency. Charity Berity helps old Mr. Plunko fix his hovercraft. Ah, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Berity, Pink Knight Berity. Charity Berity, I just don't carity. Gee, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Berity, Danger Everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. But I just kept updating that one book. That's like... I don't know, if it all rhymed and all had like a message. The only thing that comes to my mind right now is Dr. Seuss. Yeah, looks like someone left something open on this one. Here's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. You know, in theory. That was like the theory from the 60s or something like that. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gotta join my young socialist chatterbox group. I am not sure if she was being sarcastic or serious. Okay, going up. So we're on the first floor, time for the second floor. At least I think so. Sniff, sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's all up here. Sure is. Maybe our ghost is up here? Yeah, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Alright, well that's even more impressive. We gotta go find this guy, because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. Okay, so this is the third floor. Right. I keep forgetting that there's a difference between the American and European. I'm used to, you know, the ground floor, then the first floor, then the second floor. So by our measuring standard, this is the second floor. But yeah, in American one, the ground floor is the first floor, so we were on the second floor, so this technically is the third one. Okay. Yes, I think so. Oh wow, the only computer in here. I mean, on this floor. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I don't know how to do everything. Yeah, I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. Oh, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. I mean, research. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Fair enough. Aww. Are we friends be at Wiz? Oh god. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumb ass is in charge. In a way, yeah, still friendly. Right, so what are we looking for? You want steer? No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Hey, jeez, mate. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Right, okay, so I guess it's kinda like the star hunting. New old store in the town center strike. Hey, piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from the kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the petty culprit is leaving behind only the rubber pipes. Until this criminal is called or the bad weather returns, remind our housewives to make use of their pies safe indoors or stick to rubber. Ew. Like, I know that people like this. In my opinion, it's like an acquired taste. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Hey, the Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, was finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Coulson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in its existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been told over what to do with the block, but the ruined structure over the years. But 3 years ago, pressure began mounting. It had been torn down. The storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Lucky guy. Samantha Coulson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Viewing areas at a safe distance? Oh my god, they used explosives. I would love to see that. And no ghosts to be found here. The way you say ghosts, it sounds like you don't believe me. Yeah. No, I'm leaving this. I'm leaving this for later. Hey, Rubber Springs and Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has welcomed Samuel Colson, owner of Colson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Treygeist, to make some stunning improvements to the town. The four men desired to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randall Stafford promised the previously striking miners. This one? No ghost? There has been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Studer reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Studer has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Studer's barbershop for a peek at albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. And no ghost here? Underground gases afflict many. Strike lumbers on. That's a lot of ghostly rumors. How Deep Historical Society? Found up in Young Line. Deep Hole County mourns. Found group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Harry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine or Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanhope, and Peter Lachta? Okay. Peter Lachta's funeral arrangements will be handled by Otto Littis, as the Baines widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. And no ghost here. Okay, strange but true, a tail of teeth, wow. The ongoing series about a weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hole County history and culture published weekly. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Oh my god, okay. I'm going to read this one and then I'm going to just check for the ghost ones. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on the pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glaze, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Donnie's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Holy fuck. The chief passed out that the miners' since secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of the choosing. The symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. Boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. He died a few years later, and members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in the sockets until the fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange marking in their home. Strange but true. Holy shit, is this one of the teeth that we found? Isn't it the tooth that we found in the safe? Also, this is like based as fuck. This is what should happen. If your boss is treating you like shit, then you unionize and then beat the shit out of him instead of like standing in front of the office and going like, please, treat us a little bit better. Okay, no ghost here. Okay, I've already checked this. No ghost here. Okay, ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shy Guy's house into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Nussum has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours during my work, and I'd hear someone walking around trying donuts. I came out to see who was calling, but there was never nobody there, said Nussum, trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Nussum had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then only go to the office. I know the other slabs say I'm seeing a little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Nussum's claims at this time. Hey, ghost spotted. Historical Society? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the Southwell incident. Yeah, mostly just watch TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh well, still worth checking out. Fair enough, I guess. Check with this one. And let's strike. No ghost here. Spectral happenings. I'm going to check this in a bit. Awesome. Oscar, severe violence broke out as stubborn mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Props were thrown in, a National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. A photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside of our little county. He in fact led a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began, 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses agreed to comply with the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Finally, no ghosts here. The old pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burke is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture that has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from hands-on to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burke. Okay, so that's B's store now. Okay, that's strike. Okay, so tragedy at stuff of mine. Awesome. Okay, new old store and town center events. Okay, spectral happenings. And one over here. Did I read this one? Nope. No ghosts here. Okay, local ghost Little Joe at it again. At the school, children are quick to inform me Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in an old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youth, such Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hall where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Oh, look! It's good so I can see. Graveyard? That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw them in an old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. I mean, in a way. History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. Okay, and I think this is the final one when it comes to ghosts. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovers, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out in the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it holds the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Hey, look at this! Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. It's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Co-signed. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? I'm pretty sure I checked every single one. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Neighborovsky, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. So we got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society, oh my god. Okay, well I have, a job. So I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard, I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this. Just because something happened in the past, doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. It doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. So it's just been in a loop since we are living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Okay, I think that's it for this place. Hello, Selma. What is it Miss Quilsey? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Sure, why not? Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? And they don't actually pay her in string, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home. When they ask about life out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks everyone. Is that legal? Is that legal? What? Talking about details about students like that. She didn't name names. She did? Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Oh yes, that dude. That's in the flooded metro station, right? Tunnel Eels. Tunnel Eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. Why did you know paths I've trudged? So it hardly is your place to judge. Yeah, that was okay. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark. Be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, Amphibi? That's it. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. He was really worried about what fish is saying. Yeah, he definitely talks to actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, mate. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. Writes these really funny, dorky short poems. Yeah, I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. Ah, she's not wrong. Okay. Throat clearing? No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet babyface boy billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access. Access to politicians waiting for us to die. Lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house in the yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. All 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on a couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn the Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Yeah, she rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, Eva. Yeah, that got real heavy and very, very real. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Salmers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was there something that she didn't write at us? Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? That turned really weird near the end. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so. Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, B. There was some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. And smiling. Okay. But mention 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out and work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? There is a historical society. You know, you don't have to like break in. People there like get paid to show it to you. That's not as fun. Anyway, I'm in for the historical society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Awesome jump. Okay, he seems excited. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there and scout. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also I'm scared to death. Of course. Mysterious tooth? Yeah. It sounds a good poet. Oh, if I die, someone should write a poem about it. Okay, time to talk to Dad. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. Yeah, boss. So, you and Mom had a bit of fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. And we were. And we are. It's just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess. I got to chill on her smartness. I just hate to see you two on out again. It'll be fine, we're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. Mate, it's fine. It's okay, I'm 20, I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay, fair enough. You know, it's frustrating when you say that you know about some shit going on and someone goes, no, 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 don't worry about it. Like, come on. I just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Okay, nothing else? Fair enough. So I guess it's time to head to bed. I wonder if we're going to have some weird dream sequence again, or... But first, let's take a look over here. Anything? Wow, all three. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know, thanks B. Don't think me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this? Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Have fun tonight. Sorry I was grouchy, it's just... It's fine. I think she fell asleep. Lol. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. A haunted pool should be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Okay, Angus. Hey, mate. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked at the map, and it's pretty straight shot up the Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. Yeah, it'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night, sir. A Chip's hat. Don't say milady. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I should hit the bed too. At bedtime? Yep. Do we have a weird dream sequence? Yes, I think. Yep. Oh, time to find musicians again. This shit is getting weirder and weirder, you know? Okay, I know it's been an hour in this episode, but I want to finish the dream sequence first. Okay, so we have the fiddler. I wonder if May is on some sort of medication or... Okay, so that's the tuba player. I wonder if May is on some sort of medication, or it's something else like visions? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, I cannot get in here, so I think it's time to climb all the way up. I mean, I would have to climb up anyway because... Okay, I cannot stand on this. Wait, one moment. There's someone standing over there, but there is no way in hell that I'll be able to jump on that. Okay, so the harmonica player... Or... No, that's accordion, okay. Wait, I'll be able to... From this end. Also, I feel that the more music plays, the brighter this entire scenery gets. Which is good, at least now I can see where I'm going. Okay, so who's left? I don't know if that was trumpet or clarinet or something like that. Okay, so the only place I have to check is up, I believe. Come on, I want to jump on. There we go, thank you. Ah, there we go, thanks. Saxophone player. Okay, so I will remember. Like, the visuals are very specific. They aren't bad or anything, just very specific. As I said, pretty difficult for me to... Okay. Difficult to make it out in the dark. Can we have like a normal dream for once, please? Like, pretty please? Okay, we didn't even have a guitar riff to signal that. That is the next game. It was just a like, slightly off-key piano. Lovely. Hey, last night inspired me. For the longest night, I'm getting a library card. You're welcome. Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning. I'm tired. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Ew. That's what you get when you sleep with your mouth open. That can happen automatically and... Yes. Away message. Planets are to be pitied as they cannot know how big and full they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Agency. Okay. That's deep and profound. But, okay. We did some investigating, we did a dream, and it's like an hour and a couple of minutes, so it's also a good spot for me to wrap everything up. So, well, starting from this spot in the next episode. So, yep, wrapping up, not delaying it any further, so, yeah, without any further delay, without any further ado, that's all for today's episode. Thanks for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.